Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson, and as always, it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start out with something that could spice up your love life. So if you want to feel sexy and confident, well, you're in luck, because Fredericks of Hollywood has a new line of beauty products that can make you feel your best. Let's check in with Christina Irwin to find out about this sexy new must-have.
Yeah. When I walk on by, girls be looking like Debbie Fly.
Hollywood just got a little bit sexier. Fredericks of Hollywood has teamed up with Booty Parlor, a premier beauty and lifestyle brand that gives women a beauty parlor for their love life.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body.
The store was transformed into the ultimate party with music and makeovers, plus first-hand tips from the Booty Parlor founder herself on how to get a man's attention and keep it.
You know, whether you're single, whether you're coupled up, whether you're a new mom, like I am, I've got a 1-year-old, we as women really need to take ownership of our sexy self-confidence, and we need to infuse sexy into our daily lives.
The girls here are amazing. They're so excited. You know, it's their first look at Booty Parlor, really, and they are going home with bags and bags of it. They're so excited.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Through Dana's flirty tips and amazing line of beauty products, she has changed the lives of thousands of women, from stay-at-home moms to celebrities such as Kim Kardashian, Brooke Shields, and Jessica Biel.
We all kind of occasionally start to view sexiness as a chore, and so I talk to celebrities in the same way that I talk to my neighbor. It's about infusing sexy into everyday life, learning how to communicate about sexy within your relationship, and really getting the products that you need to practice.
After looking at all of the products, it was my turn to test them out.
Here's my little Mojo Makeover prescription for you. I want you to start with our Kissaholic Plumping Lip Gloss in Swoon. It's a berry. It's going to make your lips look gorgeous. Then I want you to use the Flirty Little Secret Firming Bronzer with pheromones. The pheromones are going to help you increase attraction from the opposite sex. I want you to go downstairs and find some amazing costumes from Fredericks. They have the cutest costumes. They're sexy, they're flirty, they're fun. They make all of your body parts look so good.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
After my pep talk with Dana and my very own Booty Parlor makeover, I have to say I did feel a bit sexy.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Anyone can wear our product. I mean, we have the widest array of product for any body type, any figure. You come in, see a Fredericks of Hollywood specialist, and they will get you walking out the door feeling as sexy as you have ever felt.
I'm sexy and I know it.
So visit a Fredericks store today to pick up the hottest new products, unleash the sexy new you, and get your booty on. I'm Christina Irwin, reporting in Los Angeles for California Life.
It's just a short boat ride from the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles, but when you're there, it feels like you're worlds away. California Life's Audra Stafford takes us to Catalina Island.
Located just 22 miles from the Southern California coast, Catalina Island is the perfect staycation destination.
There are a number of ways to get to Catalina. One of the fastest is this boat, the Catalina Express. I hopped on board because I just can't wait to get to the island and show you all that Catalina has to offer.
The boats are technologically advanced. They have stabilizing systems that make them for a very comfortable ride.
And in just 1 hour, you've arrived to begin your adventure. The tough part is figuring out what to do first.
There is so much to do here, from the new zip line that we just put in last year, to all kinds of water activities, to hiking and tennis and golf.
All right, we're headed out on a kayak tour to Frog Rock. We'll see if I make it all the way there.
Along the way, you'll learn about the island and the ocean's natural history.
This is a brittle star
The brittle star.
and a little teeny scallop that's opened up.
I always let the experience of the day dictate how my tour goes. Some days we get out there, there's dolphins and whales, harbor seals, sea lions.
You see the sea lion?
And some days you get out there and it's you and the ocean.
And a feeling of accomplishment when you reach your destination.
During your time here on the beach just past Frog Rock, there's so much more exploring that you can do. You can go hunting for seashells, even taste some of the native plant life, like these lemonade berries, which are very delicious, but definitely sour.
After taking a few minutes to take in the sights, it was time to head back and get ready for another ocean adventure, the semi-submersible tour of Lover's Cove.
You actually sit underneath the water. You're surrounded by the window so you can see out on every side, and you can actually come one-on-one with the marine life without getting wet.
And on the way in,
we do a harbor cruise where you can get on top of the boat, see the sights of Avalon and whatnot, and it's just a nice relaxing trip.
Another fun way to explore Catalina Island by land is on an urban adventure quest. All you do is log in on your smartphone, then follow the clues to discover some of the island's hidden gems. All of that exploring has made me really hungry, but Steve's Steakhouse is a great place to refuel.
Steve's is the most popular restaurant on the island.
And it's easy to see why, from the savory steaks to the sumptuous seafood.
Everything's flown in fresh almost daily. In the summertime when it's super busy, we get a delivery 7 days a week. And it goes out that fast too.
There's so much to see and do and taste on Catalina Island, you can't possibly do it all in 24 hours.
I've never heard anybody say that, yep, one day that was all I needed. You need 2 or 3 days.
Which means you'll need a place to stay. If you don't mind roughing it, there's a popular campground just a few miles up the coast from Avalon at 2 Harbors, where you can pitch a tent and enjoy the great outdoors. But if you're looking for something with a few more creature comforts, then a Catalina Island vacation rental may be the way to go.
You're renting a home, so you get all the bells and whistles that a home would have.
But a warning, you may get so comfortable you'll never want to leave.
Catalina is a very relaxing place where you can rejuvenate, refresh yourself. So come on over and visit us and relax. You're on island time.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
And Catalina Express ships out 365 days a year from Long Beach, Dana Point, and San Pedro. And now through April of 2012, you can ride free on your birthday. For more information, go to catalinaexpress.com. Well, heading into the holidays, if you're having trouble picking out the perfect gift, this next story may give you some ideas. Mark Edwards shows us a way you will never have to be alone for the holidays.
Dozens of pets and their parents were on hand to set a record and enjoy a concert by platinum-selling RCA recording artist Gavin DeGraw.
We're paying some attention to some of the great work Petco's done. You know, they've raised a bunch of money since 1999 and found homes for over 3 million animals.
In addition to the reunion, Petco presented the Mayor's Alliance for New York City's Animals with a new mobile adoption van worth an estimated $128,000 to assist with local adoption efforts. The event, which celebrates the 3 million plus pets the company has helped place in forever homes, also puts a spotlight on the millions of shelter animals still in need of homes as the company kicks off the National Adoption Reunion celebrations taking place this weekend in Petco stores nationwide. I'm Mark Edwards reporting.
For more information, please visit petco.com/reunion. And coming up on California Live, 50% of California pet owners don't even know that there are fleas and ticks where they live. We'll tell you the reason your pet's fleas just won't go away, even after treatment. Well, California Life is happy to welcome Dr. Karen Halligan. She's joining us today to discuss the dangers facing California pet owners and her book, What Every Pet Owner Should Know, Prescriptions for Happy, Healthy Cats and Dogs. Thank you so much for joining us in studio.
Thanks, Heather.
And I have to tell you, I was amazed by that statistic. We had it on in the teas. 50% of homeowners don't even know that they have fleas and ticks. Is that true?
It is true. I had a woman come in the other day and she brought the dog in for scratching. This dog had 1,000 fleas on it, Heather. And I said to her, look. She goes, oh, that's what it is? And she lived in an apartment by herself. And if only 5% of the population is adults and the other 90% are larvae and eggs, she had a severe infestation. And she was clueless.
And the other sad part is maybe when they realize it or they think they have it, they're trying to do their own remedies. They don't want to spend the money to go to a vet. You know, they're thinking, oh, they're putting it off. I mean, do you find that as well?
Absolutely. And I think part of the problem was in the past, the most effective flea control we had was Frontline. And you would have to come to the clinic and purchase it, and it was expensive. And so what's so great now is you can get the generic Frontline, which is Pet Armor, and it's the same active ingredients, same efficacy, same safety, but it's half the price. We're really hoping that people will do preventative because it's so much better for your pets and it saves them money. And these poor pets, when they get infested with fleas, they're miserable. They can't sleep. So it's just a win-win having this generic Frontline Plus available Pet Armor. So,
are you finding that it's more important to treat the pet than people just, my house is clean,
right.
and I don't understand?
Well, it's a very good point. People think I put 1 dose of Pet Armor on and that's it. And that's not the case. It can take months to get rid of your flea population because the fleas lay the eggs on the pet and then they fall off into the environment. And like I said, 95% of them are egg, larvae, and pupae. Only 5% are the adult fleas. So what you want to do is you want to break that cycle by doing the Pet Armor every month. But if you do have a lot of fleas and you have a possible infestation, you have to vacuum at least every week, and then you have to take that vacuum bag and take it out and put it in something airtight because the fleas can jump out of it. You have to do the upholstery and wash the bedding, and you have to do the yard. So pet, yard, house, all 3 areas.
I know you have so many tips in your book, but what are some of just the biggest things people can do to make sure their pets are happy and healthy?
I think the biggest thing for me is what you feed your pet. Okay, 1 little piece of cheese can set a dog or cat into a life-threatening pancreatitis. I think that's the big thing. Like, cheese is not good for us. It really isn't. It's processed, and it's really not good for pets. And anything that you're giving them that we're eating is bad. You really need to get high-quality cat or dog food and feed in measured amounts. And, don't use food to love them. And it ends up costing you a lot in vet bills. And the pets now are getting fat. 60% are coming in fat.
Yes.
And there's no reason for it. And that leads to arthritis, it shortens their lifespan, and it's just the pets are getting heart problems. So you really need to keep your pets lean. And I tell people, they've trained you when they do this, and you give them a treat. Well, what did you just do?
I know.
You trained them to do this.
Yeah.
So instead what you do is you play with them and woo, and have fun and hug them. And people feel guilty because everyone works and they come home and they want to just love them with food. And they don't want that. They'd rather just go for a walk or have you play with them.
Just like your kids. They
just
want
like
the
your
attention.
kids.
Yeah.
I call it tough love, and your pets will live longer.
Well, all great advice. Thank you so much for sharing all that and coming on our show. And if anyone's interested in your book, we have it on our website. And of course, they can get more information. And thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Heather.
And coming up next here on California Live, we've got the best of entertainment with Audra Stafford, plus how to stay swimsuit ready all year long. It's all coming up right here on California Live.
The bikini is 65 this year, but it doesn't look a day over fabulous. I'm Audra Stafford here at the Thompson Hotel in Beverly Hills. And coming up on California Life, the designer of French 50 talks about what makes the two-piece so timeless.
It may be fall, but here in California, swimsuits are always in season. California Life's Audra Stafford introduces us to one swimwear designer who will keep you looking your best on the beach all year long.
I'm Audra Stafford here at the Thompson Hotel in Beverly Hills for Bikini Martini, an intoxicating look at French 50's new line.
On July 5th, 1946, French designer Louis Réard paraded a model down a Paris runway in a new two-piece bathing suit that he called a bikini.
Ever since the bikini was first introduced 65 years ago, it's been a poolside staple in Southern California. And the reason, designer Charlotte Pruitt says, is simple.
It's just sexy. It's revealing, but not too revealing.
Pruitt is the creative force behind designer swim and resort wear line French 50.
My husband and I were traveling so much that I always needed a great swimsuit, and I couldn't find anything that was truly an extension of my wardrobe. So wearable colors, great fabrics. It's daunting to be in a swimsuit, so I really wanted to make something that helped you feel amazing when you're in that situation.
Pruitt spends a lot of time on her French 50 suits, making sure every detail is just right.
Even the elastic is special elastic. Everything is thought about so that these suits will flatter.
And French 50 is one of the only resort wear brands to use genuine trims.
For instance, we have a new suit right now that's just coming out in December for resort, and it's got a genuine turquoise stone in the center of the bust. It's just spectacular. Everything looks very glamorous and chic.
Now you can look glamorous and chic in French 50 away from the water as well.
Ever since I've had a child 2 years ago, he's 2.5, my ability to plan outfits and accessorize is more limited, and so I'm expanding into more of the resort wear lifestyle. It is so comfortable, but it looks like I'm pulled together even when I don't quite feel like it. But I can run to the market, I can go on a quick shopping trip, or even do Sunday brunch and throw on a bracelet and I'm good.
French 50 is popular with celebrities.
I'm so proud of my celebrity clients. They are phenomenal women, chic, beautiful.
But French 50 is designed to make all women look and feel that way and can be found at dozens of boutiques and online at French50.com. Bringing you the best of California from Beverly Hills, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
A Boston Scientific survey of more than 2,000 adults found that men are significantly more likely than women to feel comfortable talking to a physician about issues with their sex lives.
This is actually quite surprising because in general, women do a better job discussing their health needs with their doctor.
Dr. Ryan Terlecki says even when you're dealing with sensitive topics, it is important to have a thorough conversation with your physician. Steve Klein admits he was first embarrassed to talk to a doctor about his condition.
I was diagnosed with ED in my early 60s on there. It was an embarrassing situation for me because I was reluctant to admit that I actually had an ED problem.
When you think about options beyond medications, whether it be injections or the vacuum device, or certainly the implant, which has a great success rate, only 1 in 4 men was aware that that option even existed.
For more information about men's health issues and treatment options, visit edcure.org.
NASCAR driver Jimmy Johnson made a pit stop in Detroit to preview the upcoming Pure Michigan 400 race at Michigan International Speedway on August 13th. Johnson participated in a bike tour of the city of Detroit, led by Slow Roll. He toured Corktown, downtown, and the Detroit riverfront.
To be on a bike, that's one thing I've always loved about it. It's so social. It's come to an event like this where I don't have race pressure and I can sit there and chat with people and talk about racing or riding a bike, whatever it might be. It's just nice to have a calm environment to hang out in. Today was definitely a cruiser, which is what that ride's intended to be. And I find that I'm far more focused on going fast and worried about mileage, and average speed, a certain amount of climbing. There's some kind of hardcore element where you get ride fast, you climb a lot or something. So today was nice just to not care about a thing and chat, look around, and just pedal.
So how was the bike ride, first of all?
Oh, we had a great time today. Really appreciate Jimmy for taking the time to come out and do this for us and do it for Pure Michigan. And just a great opportunity to put together so many different pieces, from the 100th anniversary of the state troopers in the state to the Detroit Police Athletic League, to the great job the Slow Roll folks do all the time with the ride through the city, all the way down to being here and have an opportunity to help promote the Pure Michigan 400 and the LTI Printing 200. So it's just a great opportunity.
And are they preparing right now for faster horses?
The work has begun a while ago and continues for faster horses. The final touches will be going on soon, and we're ready for a great event there. And of course, our partners at Live Nation have done a fabulous job as always with the lineup and all the stuff that they do to make this a unique event for the state. And really looking forward to that event as well.
Tickets are still available for the Pure Michigan 400 at mispeedway.com. Reporting from Detroit, Jason Rasidlo.
That's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, please go to our website, californialivehd.com. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.
We said goodbye in Marina del Rey.
I had a good time was the last thing I heard her say.